Hello, my name is Malikar. Nice to meet John. Welcome back to Steins Gate 0. So, today is the tomorrow of yesterday. That means we're answering and we are doing Brun. Okay, let's go. Ooh, yes. Huh? Okay, we answering.
なんだ。
あんたまだ真帆先輩と一緒よね。
ああ、一緒だが。
どうかしたの？
レスキネン教授からたった今聞いたんですが、和光市のオフィスが何者かに荒らされたって。
Oh, again. Oh, this okay.
あと真帆先輩のホテルからも連絡が来て、そっちも誰かに侵入されたみたいです。
なんですって？
すぐにレスキネン教授からも連絡があるはずですけど、少しでも早く知らせた方がいいと思って。
ありがとうクリス。ヒアジョーさんのことは俺とダルで見てるから大丈夫だ。
そうね、頼むわ。それじゃ。
Maho looked down a bit her lip.
懸念していたことが現実になったな。狙いは間違いなくクリスのノート PC とハードディスクだ。
マジで？
場所を変えた方がいいかもしれない。
ここは安全だと思うけど。
なんとなく嫌な予感がするんだ。勘みたいなものだ。
わかったお。
それでノート PC とハードディスクはどこに？
Daru signed and grabbed a locked, fire-resistant case off one of the racks. He opened it. Is that where he hid it? The laptop was a deep red Japanese model with a 12-inch LCD screen. The hard drive was American, from a brand known for equipping its drives with a shock-resistant rubber case.
それを持って急いで出よう。
Both Maho and Doru nodded silently. As soon as we left the building, I could see our car coming down the empty alleyway. I was a big American RV. We could quickly hide ourselves in the shadow for another building. My intuition was right. The RV stopped in front of the building we just left. 3 men came out. None of them were Japanese. They were all dressed in black suits, almost like me. Wherever they weren't Akihabara tourists.
間一髪だったな。
Maho went pale when she saw the men go into the building. She seemed to be shaking a little too.
こんなのまるで映画の世界だわ。とても現実とは思えない。
でもさ、あの連中は店の情報どうやって入手したんだろう。
ダルがヘマしたんじゃないのか。
僕を誰だと思ってる？
スーパーハッカーだろ。
ハッカーな。足はつかないように注意してるっつうの。
または俺とヒアジョーさんが尾行されてた可能性もあるが。
怖いこと言わないでよ。
和光市のオフィスやホテルだって荒らされたんだ。ヒアジョーさんがずっとマークされていたのは間違いない。
あ、そうだわ。
Maho seemed to suddenly remember something. She took out her smartphone and made a call.
教授に連絡しないと。
今日はどこかに身を隠すと伝えておいた方がいい。教授と合流すると教授にまで危険が及ぶかもしれない。
Maho noted. Oh, ah, ooh, ah, ee, ah, ooh. Okay, I don't know if it is here, but I'm like, why I'm not reading? We introduced Maho to Forest Nyanam home. It was on the top floor of a high-rise building that we know where is it. If nothing else, it was sure to be more secure than the ancient building they just been in. Ferris welcomed the two of them, offering them food and a place to sleep. They returned alone to the future gadget lab to meet up with Suzuha.
このノート PC は存在するだけで災いを呼ぶだろう。手放した方がいい。
Once they both calmed down, she started to talk to him about what they were going to do with Kuriso's computer. He didn't budge an inch. Usually he was an introvert who never pushed too hard for anything, but this time he was extremely disturbed. Of course, so was Maho.
せめてロックを解除して中身について確かめたいわ。今のところそれもできずに手詰まりだけれど。
そんな悠長なことを言っている場合じゃない。今すぐ手放すべきだ。一番いいのはこの場で破壊することだが。
破壊するって、これはクリスの形見でもあるのよ。
君はもう少しロジカルな人間だと思ってた。
私はあなたがそんな冷たい人だとは思わなかった。
Maho's words made him flinch. This conversation looked similar, but from one of the other side. Something bad had happened to him. That's how it seemed to her. And it was easy to assume that it had something to do with Kurisu. So she decided to ask him why she hadn't gotten too early during the fuse this afternoon.
あなたはクリスの事件について何か隠しているように見えるのだけれど。
俺の知ってることなんてどうでもいいような話だ。
Maho could tell he wasn't going to share. If they hadn't been in the room this afternoon, would he have told her?
それよりこの PC をどうするかだ。これはもう友達の形見なんていう私的なレベルのものじゃない。国家規模での争奪戦を引き起こす代物なんだ。
一体どんな陰謀論よ。
この後に及んで陰謀論だと言い張るのか。君も見ただろう、あの黒服の外国人たちを。君の通うオフィスも寝泊まりしているホテルも荒らされた。クリスの自宅だって放火された。その放火事件の後、君の研究室にFBI を名乗る謎の男たちが調査に来た。前にホテルの駐車場で襲われたことだってもしかしたら関連があるかもしれない。普通なら絶対に遭遇しないような出来事が立て続けに起きている。これは偶然じゃない。
だからって国家規模だなんて。
The whole thing just seemed like too much of a stretch for her. Trying to connect every single event was a trap that conspiracy theories often fell into. But in fact, most things that had happened didn't really mean anything. When she began to tell him that, what he said next surprised her.
事態はこの先ジョン・タイターの予言通りに進むだろう。
ジョン・タイター？
Maho had never heard that name before.
10年前にアメリカのネット掲示板に現れた人物だよ。2036年からタイムマシンに乗ってやってきた自称未来人だ。俺はそいつが本物だと知っている。会ったこともある。ジョン・タイターによれば2015年には第三次世界大戦が起きる。その原因はタイムマシンだ。
バカにしているの？
至って真面目だ。中鉢博士のことを知りたがっていたな。奴はクリスの父親だ。中鉢論文にはクリスが関わっていた可能性がある。
なんですって。
Maho had read Dr. Nakabashi's paper out of curiosity. Last summer, he proudly announced his paper on time travel to the entire world just before fleeing to Russia. The paper itself, however, was so poorly written that it was no value whatsoever. She couldn't believe that Carissa may have been involved in writing it.
論文は劣化版で、もしもクリス自身が書いたオリジナルが存在するとしたら、クリスの残したノート PC とポータブルハードディスク、その中身が実際のところ何なのかは関係ない。ただそれを手に入れたがっている連中がいるんだ。
ちょっと待って、少し整理させて。
Could what Winter was saying be true? She took a moment to think. Normally she wouldn't give something like this a second thought, but what had been happening around her lately just wasn't normal. She couldn't outright deny it. Besides, she was nursing a conspiracy theory of her own.
私もこの PC が狙われているかもしれないという予感はしていたのよ。ただあなたの話は私の予想とはあまりにもかけ離れすぎていて。
予想とは？
アマデウスの軍事転用のことじゃないかと考えていたの。
軍事転用？
クリスは精神生理学研究所にもよく出入りしていたんだけど、時々場違いな連中がそこにやってくるって言ってたの。どうも国防総省の人じゃないかって。
アマデウスで人を殺せるのか？どうやって？
例えば百戦錬磨のパイロットから記憶データをコピーして無人戦闘機の制御に使うとか。あと以前話した医療への応用覚えてる？
人間の脳へ記憶データを書き戻すってやつかな。
そう。記憶データを修正した上で書き戻しが可能になれば、恐怖を感じない兵士やどんな非道な任務でも平然と遂行する部隊なんていう恐ろしいものまで作れてしまう。私はてっきりクリスがそういった実験の証拠を偶然知ってしまったんじゃないかと思っていたの。
なあ、アマデウスの研究には米軍が関与していたりはしないよな。
するわけないでしょ。
本当にそう言い切れるか？君はあくまで研究者であってプロジェクトの総責任者じゃない。
レスキネン教授だって軍に関与なんてさせないわ。
だよな。あれは別の世界線の話だし。
世界線？何のこと？
いや、忘れてくれ。俺の考えすぎだと思う。
He hadn't seemed like he really meant that, and that really bothered her. She wanted to hear more about John Titor, but he didn't tell her anything else. Since she couldn't crack the security of Carissa's laptop and hard drive, it did Maho no good to carry them. And just like Rintaro said, those attackers scared her. So she decided she had no choice but to give them to him. He didn't tell her whether he was going to destroy them or not.
Maho, 無事でよかった。
We are at the lab. I'm not sure nobody, but I don't care. When she arrived at their office in Waco City, Dr. Leskin was already there. He came over and gave her a big hug.
教授苦しい。
おう、すまない。ははは。
She heard that the office had been ransacked, but whatever had happened had already been cleaned up.
教授が片付けたんですか？
I'm so nervous.
合わされたと言っても、もともと私と真帆しか使っていなかったわけだし、荷物も多くなかったからね。あとは警察に任せてある。
2 days had passed since the office had been ransacked. Mao had spent both of them at Faris' home, and only today had she gotten in touch with Dr. Leskin and gone to Waco City to get her things. They were both going back tomorrow just as planned. That meant they were saying goodbye to the office.
犯人はまだ捕まっていないんですよね。
ああ。日本に来てから災難続きだな。
ですね。
The two of them look around the empty office. Oh my god. It'd been a busy 2 months.
魔法はどうだったかな。日本はもう一つの故郷でもあるわけだろう。感想は？
早く大学に戻って研究に打ち込みたいですね。この2ヶ月資料をまとめてばかりだった気がするので。
ははは。魔法は真面目だね。
それとクリスが最後の時間を過ごしたこの国の空気を感じることができたのは良かったです。
魔法。
But she still hadn't figured out why Carissa had died. Actually, she had even more questions now. It bothered her to go home with so many questions left unanswered. If only Rintaro had told her everything he knew.
そういえば
The thought suddenly occurred to Maho.
アマデウスのテスターの件はどうします？
Of course, she meant Rintaro. If both Maho and Leskin were heading back to America, that meant that his time as tester was over.
うん、そうだね。
For some reason, the professor was taking a moment to think it over. She wondered what there was to think about.
テストはこのまま続けてもらおうと思っているんだが、どうだろう。
え？本気ですか？
実際、リンタロウと話すことで、クリスはこれまでにないような反応をしてみせているだろう。今後は彼だけでなく、もっと多くのテスターを使っていきたいとも考えているところだし。
セキュリティの面で不安があるのでは？アメリカと日本だと離れすぎていて、何かトラブルが起きた時に対処できません。
大丈夫さ。私はリンタロウを信じているからね。
いや、信じるとか信じないという話ではなくてですね。
それにテストを継続すれば、魔法だって定期的にリンタロウと連絡を取れるよ。
私は関係ないでしょう。
そうかい？
そうですよ。
では今後のリンタロウとの連絡は私が直接取ることにしよ
う。別に構いませんよ。
It still seemed like he wasn't telling her something, but she was too embarrassed to question him further. It surprised her, though, that he was so focused on Rintaro. He seemed to have taken a real liking to him ever since they had first met. Did he simply like the guy, or was it because he was Chris' friend, or was it something else? She didn't know. The next day, Maho and Dr. Leskin returned to America via Narita Airport just like they planned. Rintaro had come to see them off, and he was very surprised when Dr. Leskin told him he could continue being a tester. Okay. And then half a year back. What the hell? Okay. Oh, wintering now. Okay. Oh. Victor Kondra University grounds were dead quiet. It was after, oh my god, I think here is the moment that I need to be careful. Some of the labs worked all night and into the morning, so the place wasn't completely abandoned. But compared to daytime, it was quiet. The lights in the halls were off, and it was a little scary walking down them alone. Maho lived in the researcher apartments next to the lab. She'd been thinking about so many things that night. Her head felt like it was going to explode. Then she looked out the window, realized that the lights were still on the brain science lab. Dr. Leskin must have been working late. She decided to put some coffee in a thermos and take it to him.
そもそもなんで私はタイムマシンの研究なんかに没頭しているのかしら。
Ever since she come back from Japan in January, she spent all her free time on it. Even she had to admit she was getting obsessed. Of course, since this wasn't something she could research in public, and since she couldn't let it interfere with her real job, she had to do all of it in her own room at night. As a result, she was staying up late, battling with physics textbooks, an unfamiliar subject for her. Exhaustion and lack of sleep were starting to get to her. The whole idea of a time machine was stupid. She still thought so, but she was surprised at how desperate she was getting.
それもこれも岡部さんのせいよ。
What Okabe had said to her in Japan still stuck with her.
中鉢論文にはクリスが関わっていた可能性がある。
Rental could have been lying or wrong or simply delusional, but part of her wanted to believe it was real. Of course, from what she'd seen of Dr. Nakabashi paper, she didn't want to believe Kurisu was involved. It was just that bad. But
論文は劣化版で、もしもクリス自身が書いたオリジナルが存在するとしたら。
if she could have written it off as a slim possibility, everything would have been so much easier. But it was just like her, she thought, to be unable to do that. I want to find what Carissa found. That desire was what drove her to action. But the more research she did, the harder it seemed. It was so hard she was starting to lose faith in what she wanted to believe. Her usual complex started weighing down on her.
クリス、私やっぱりあなたにはなれない。
Maho, stop that. Carissa was her dear friend, but at the same time, she was starting to feel jealous, frustrated, and hateful. And when all those feelings started going around in her mind, there was no way she could focus on work. It was time to chat with Dr. Leskin for a little, and then go to sleep. Ah!
教授
Now is the part. Wait. I need to. Okay. He's here.
Maho.
Maho. Dr. Leskin seemed surprised at her sudden visit, but he stood up from his chair and welcomed her.
どうしたんだいこんな夜中に。子供はもう寝る時間だよ。
その言葉そっくりそのままお返しします。
違いない。
Dr. Leskin is so cool. He's like an uncle. Hi, Uncle. Dr. Leskin laughed innocently like a child at her cutting remark.
私の部屋から明かりが見えたものですから。これ、どうぞ。
The cup on Dr. Leskin's desk was empty. She poured him some coffee from the thermos. It wasn't the sticky sweet coffee out late that she liked. She made it straight black to match the professor's taste. The room was filled with steam and a pleasant smell.
これは驚いた。魔法がカフェをご馳走してくれるとは。
私だってこのくらいの気は利きますよ。
でも君はこういうのが嫌いだっただろう。あれは確か君がこの研究所に来た最初の日だったかな。メリーがみんなにモーニングカフェを配って回っていたら、君はそれを断ってこう言ったじゃないか。あなたはカフェを入れるためにここに勤務しているのですか？その時間があったら早く仕事を始めてはどうですとね。
Okay.
いやいや、すごい子が来たものだと驚かされたよ。
そんな古い話、今さら持ち出さなくてもいいじゃないですか。
Maho's cheeks swelled in embarrassment.
あの頃は天才少女とか言われてちょっといい気になってたというか、何もわからない子供だったんです。ちゃんと反省はしています。
Mary was another scientist at the lab. After Maho had apologized, they gone on to be friends. Who's Mary?
本当に教授は意地悪ですね。もう二度とコーヒーなんて持ってきませんから、そのつもりで。
Just as she was thinking of taking the coffee, she poured back.
そうですよ、教授。あんまり先輩をいじめないであげてください。
This scared me. I was like, no! She heard a voice from Dr. Leskin's computer.
あら、クリス。
はい、私です。
I want to sniff.
ちょうど彼女のプログラムの検証中だったんだ。
Yeah, okay. She moved around to where she could see the monitor, and sure enough, the Corizo CG model was displaying on it.
こんばんは、先輩。
こんな時間までご苦労様。
Maho chuckled to herself. Corizo was just a program running a computer, but she still couldn't stop herself from saying things like that. After all, the time they spent together, oh my god, Corizo was no different than a human to her.
別に私は魔法をいじめてるわけじゃないよ。メリーとの件だって私は魔法を好ましく思ったものさ。極めて合理的でクールで、しかも面白い子だとね。だから私の助手になってもらったわけだし。
Ah.
もちろん今の優しい君も嫌いじゃないけどね。
Dr. Leskin gave her a wink as he reached for his coffee cup.
ありがとう。いただくよ。
As he drank his coffee, he grabbed the corners of his eyelids and gave them a little massage. He was acting cheerful, but evidently he was really tired.
プログラムの検証って何をしていたんです？
ああ、今まとめている論文のあれだよ。
アマデウスが嘘をつくメカニズムですか？
その部分のプログラムが解析できると、人間が嘘をつく仕組みももっと詳しくわかるんだがね。
女性の嘘は時に重大な秘密を含んでいます。それを暴こうというのは感心しません。
Kuri's expression was deadly serious.
何も君の嘘を暴こうって言うんじゃない。嘘をつく時の思考の過程を知りたいだけだよ。
まあいいです。何か暴露する羽目になったら、まず真帆先輩が隠してる甘い秘密を喋ることにしますから。
ちょっとおかしなことを言わないでちょうだい。っていうか甘い秘密って何？
なんでしょうね。
She played on. Sometimes girls like to joke around. It was infuriating at the same time kind of cute.
例えばゲームセンターで彼に取ってもらったぬいぐるみの件、私が気づいていないとでも。
Oh.
は？
The first thing she thought of when she heard the word arcade was what happened back in Akihabara. She tried so many times to get the stuffed animal and failed each time. Ritaro had won it easily and give it to her.
あれが何？
ずっと先輩のベッドに置いてあるんですよね。
何をバカなことを言っているの。あれはクリスのお母さんへのお土産よ。
じゃあなんで先輩の部屋に？
だってお母さんは新しい家をまだ探してるって言うし、それまでは仮のアパートメント住まいだし、引っ越しの時の荷物になったらあれかなと思って。
本当ですか？
本当よ。だいたいあのぬいぐるみは私にとってもクリスの大事な思い出なんですもの。抱いて寝るのがそんなにおかしい？
やっぱり先輩のベッドにあるんですね、あれ。しかも抱いて寝てるなんてとってもキュート。そのあたりもっと詳しく教えてください。
No. That stupid computer program had tricked her. By the time she released, it was already too late. Both Kuris and Dr. Leskin, who would be listening the whole time, were smiling at her. She glared at them, her cheeks flushed.
これはどうやらクリスの勝ちのようだね。
勝ち負けとか関係ありません。もう私は寝ます。おやすみなさい。
She turned to leave. Dr. Leskin's office fuming, but before she could leave, Kurisu got in one final parting shot.
先輩、もう1週間も岡部と連絡取ってませんよ。忙しいからといって連絡をおろそかにしていると後で後悔しちゃいますからね。
あのね、どうしてもあなたは私と岡部さんをくっつけたいの
Maha stormed over to the monitor, but Kurisu seemed unconcerned.
たまには直接会ってみたいなって思ったりしませんか？
思いません。
そうか、残念だな。
For some reason, Dr. Leskin shook his head sadly.
近々また共同研究で日本に呼ばれているんだ。その時、リン太郎に連絡を取ってみようと思っているんだ。魔法も一緒に連れて行こうかどうか悩んでいたんだが、これはやめた方が良さそうだね。
She heard nothing about this. Most of the time, whenever the professor had a project coming up, she heard about it through the school's network ahead of time.
日本へまた行くんですか？
うん。
She had to stop herself from immediately saying that she wanted to go too. If she did, Dr. Leskin and Kurisu would make fun of her again, but she didn't want to miss this chance. There was still a lot she needed to do in Japan. More than anything, she wanted to talk to Rintaro in person about the time machine and about Kurisu. Indefinitely was not because she would just like talking to him.
ぜひ私も連れて行ってください。
And then she gave in.
おお、ついに素直になったんだね。
Oh my god.
では
Enough.
告白プランを考えましょう。
あなたたちね。
Maho was starting to get tired of dealing with them.
ま、冗談はさておき。君を連れて行けるかどうかは微妙なところなんだ。
Huh?
というと？
君は日本でいろいろな事件に巻き込まれたろう。脳科学研究所としてはそのことをかなり気にしていてね。
そんな。
クリスの件もあったし、優秀な人材をこれ以上危険な目に遭わせるわけにいけないというのが理事たちの考えなんだよ。
私なら大丈夫です。現にこうして無事でいるじゃないですか。
ほう、つまり魔法はそこまでして日本にいるリンタロウに会いたいと。
いい加減セクハラになりますよ。
おお、それは勘弁してくれ。
でも本気で交際を検討してみては。
No, stop Kurisu. We love you.
将来的には岡部もこっちに来る可能性があるんでしょ。だったら今のうちに唾をつけておくべきですって。
おせっかいな親戚のおばさんみたいなことを言うのはやめなさい。
魔法の考えは理解したよ。私からも理事に話をしてみよう。ただし、だからといって日本に行けるという保証はできないからね。
はい、ありがとうございます。
私は結構本気なんですけどね。
まだ言っているの？まったく。
It really felt like she was talking to Kurisu. The feeling was much stronger than when they first started on Omedus. And that reminded her of something she almost done many times, but stopped it.
このクリスにタイムマシンのことを相談してみたらどうだろう。
She didn't know if Kurisu had completed the time machine theory before her death, but if she had, some clues to it may be hidden in Kurisu's memories. Of course, she couldn't ask her in front of Dr. Leskin, and she couldn't let others hear that she was making a time machine. If the rest of the lab found out, they'd make fun of her for sure. It wasn't even her file of research to begin with.
それじゃあ教授、そろそろ部屋に戻って寝ます。
Maho took her thermos and was about to leave the lab. What does that mean? Huh?
あ、ちょっと待った。最近魔法の記憶データを全く更新していないだろう。
あ、
アムデウスの魔法のことだよ。
ああ、
日本に行く前に採取したデータが最後じゃないか？
それはですね。
Maho didn't know what to say. He was right.
日本ではいろいろと怖い体験をしましたし、アマデウスに悪い記憶を残すこともないかなと。
気持ちはわかるが、このままだと比較実験ができない。
A comparison theory involved loading memories from both before and after a given experience into Amadeus and seeing how it changed. The trials allowed them to see what effects experience and knowledge had on the brain, but after Kurisu passing, they became solely Maho's responsibility.
今の君とアムデウスの魔法とでは あまりにも記憶が食い違いすぎていて、別人と言ってもいいほどになってしまっている。
はい、そうですね。
このままだと君をこのプロジェクトから外して他の誰かに頼まなくてはならないかもしれないよ。
それは。
Her expression darkened.
クリスばかり相手にしていないで、たまには自分も構ってあげなさい。きっと寂しがっている。明日必ず記憶の更新をしておくように。いいね。
わかりました。
Maho nodded her head and left the room. Okay, no, just leave the freaking room. The reason she gave to Dr. Leskin for not updating Maho's memory was a real concern, but there was also another one. Winter words.
なあ、アマデウスの研究には米軍が関与していたりはしないよな。
She had no proof, but she couldn't get his words out of her mind. Was some great power involved in Amadeus' research? Something so powerful it was outside even Dr. Leskin's control. If she updated her memory data, Maho would learn about Kurisu laptop and her hard disk. She trusts Amadeus, but that would mean whoever was secretly trying to use the project for their own ends would find out. It seemed silly, almost delusional, to be worried about something like that, but she couldn't get out of her mind ever since she came to America.
でもやっぱり考えすぎよね。
She whispered to herself.
誰？
Oh, oh.
誰かそこにいるの？
Okay. Okay. We're skipping and we're coming back. No more explanation. But I'm gonna cut it when I'm gonna edit it. So yeah. So wait. I'm very nervous. Okay. Configurations. Wait. How to where is no wait. Next page. Skip mode. Oh. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay. My chronometer. Okay. It's gonna be 24 seconds, right? Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Wait, before we do that, which one was the bottom two? Ooh. I'm looking nothing up here. Help, wait. How do I do this? Let's see. Skip. Which one was a skip? R1 was a start skipping. L1 text skip forced. R1 is the bottom, I suppose. Okay, let's do this. I'm not gonna look, okay? Okay, we're back. I did it good. Thank you guys. Okay. Okay. Done. We gotta come. Okay, wait a second.
はい。
何よ、どうして声を潜めてる？
し今店の中なんだ。頼むから俺の都合に関係なく連絡してくるのはやめてくれ。
あんたがどこで何してるかなんてさすがに把握してないわよ。それとも私に24時間監視してほしいの？
Yes.
あんたが寝てる姿とかお風呂入ってる姿とか全部覗き見してほしいと。
Yes, please.
なかなかの変態ね。
知った口を聞いてすみませんでした。
私が連絡したってあんたが出たくなければ出なくていいの。
I'm sorry.
それぐらいで怒ったりしない。
そうだな。
あ、今は迷惑みたいだからお望み通り切るわ。確かにスマホで 3D モデルの女と真面目な顔して会話してる大学生男子ってかなり気持ち悪いし。
お前な。
冗談よ。いつも相手をしてくれて、
Oh,
これでも一応感謝はしてるんだからな。
Kurisu.
そういう話はいいから、とにかく切るぞ。
Kurisu always talks so much. The real one used to talk a lot too. Talking to her in a place like this always drew a lot of attention and made me feel awkward. Looking at the screen and talking was embarrassing. Was also at On's proposed that I talk to her like I was on a normal phone. And this is what she said. Why do I have to stare at a close-up of the side of your head? She really was a selfish little program. Mayuri and I met up and head for Tokyo Hand. When I stepped inside the air-conditioned store, I felt refreshed. If it was this hot in June, I shudder to think what it was going to be like in July or August.
それで一体何を買うつもりなんだ？
Mayuri, what? Huh? What? Why Mayuri look like this? She cut her hair, I suppose. And it's not, and it's hot. Okay. I'm like, what's going on? Did we travel?
商品宣伝用のポップを作るんだ。だからそれ用のカードとか蛍光ペンとか。
今年は込みまで同人誌でも出す気か？
違うよ。岡部製菓店で使うんだよ。
は？なんだって？
My family business.
今日オカリンの家に行った時にね、おじさんとそんな話になって、じゃあマユシーが作りますって立候補したの。
おいおい。
My dad could be such a jerk.
お前がそんなことする必要ないんだぞ。
でもマユシーがやりたいからやっているのです。
本当にいいのか？
オカリンやおじさんおばさんにはいつもお世話になってるから。
じゃあ代わりに今度何かプレゼントするよ。
本当？嬉しいな。
I took a quick look around and saw that they were selling a lot of things you could use for advertising. I decided to mostly leave the purchasing decision up to Mayuri. She spent quite a while deciding what to buy. But well, maybe because of all the time she spent at May Queen, her taste ran in the direction of cute and anime. Part of me thought it was dangerous to leave it up to her, but still, I asked her, not me. It wasn't any of my business. I should just leave it to her. And so I decided to wander around the store while Mayuri finished her shopping, but... What?
どうかしたか？
もしかして買い物中？
ああ、マユリとな。
へえ、デート？
No.
スイーツかっこ笑い。
その呼び方はやめろと言ったろうが。
Then you stop giving us crushes. We love you. Stop it.
だったらお前も恋愛脳の癖を直すんだな。
Tell her, Okabe.
はいはい、わかったわよ。でもまゆりさんって可愛いわよね。あんな可愛い年下の幼馴染がいるなんて、あんた恵まれてるわよ。
そうだな。
これじゃ真帆先輩の勝ち目は絶望的じゃない。可愛げもないし、年齢でも勝てないし、身長も負けてるし、あとバスト的なものも惨敗だし。
Kurisu.
かわいそうな先輩。
それをヒヤジョーさんの前で言ったらプログラム丸ごと消去されるぞ。
というか、私未だにまゆりさんを紹介してもらってない。あんた友達は結構いるのに、私のことは誰にも教えようとしないわよね。
守秘義務的なものがあるんだ。あまり人に教えないようにって言われてる。
本当にそれだけなの？実は私と話してるのを人に見られたくないんじゃない？
そんなことはないさ。どうしても紹介してほしいならヒヤジョーさんに許可をもらうぞ。手始めに俺が一番頼りにしている男であるダルを紹介しよう。あいつならお前には相当食いつくはずだ。
24時間延々と色目線で見つめられてハーハーされ続けるんですね。わかります。変態が怖い。
Kurisu went pale and started to shake. I told Kurisu kind of things about what kind of person Daru was. She could easily imagine what would happen if she ever fell into his clutches.
やっぱり紹介はしてくれなくていいわ。あんたが相手をしてくれるだけで十分と思わなくちゃ。
Aww.
おかりー。
Mayuri walked over carrying a shopping basket.
あれ、今誰と話してたの？
Nobody.
ああ、
I looked down at my phone. Kurisu had disappeared and my smartphone was back at its home screen. Evidently, Kurisu had hung up.
大学の先輩からだった。
そっか。
I knew I didn't have to hide Kurisu, but at the same time, Mayuri was the one person I didn't want to find out. She knew that I failed to save Kurisu Makise last summer.
それで買うものは決まったか？
こんな感じでどうかな。
The basket was filled with hard and star-shaped cardstock. This didn't really go with our store look. But I had decided when I started, I was going to let Mayuri make the decisions. Dad may complain later, but I didn't care. He was the one who asked Mayuri for help, not me. And so I went over to the register. Since it was Saturday, the checkout area was overflowing with shopping carts. Since it was going to take a while, I sent Mayuri to browse the toy section on another floor. I knew they had some stuff from one of her favorite shows, Rainy at Kakeru. Mayuri looked apologetic but did what I told her to. Stop walking! This is what happened. Why I'm laughing? Sorry. In the end, I waited a whole 15 minutes at the register. As an apology, I decided to get the present I promised her. She seemed really happy as she stared at the keychain. Oh! It was Upa, the mascot character from Rain at the Kakeru series. I told her when she went over to the toy section she could pick out anything she wanted, and this was what she chose.
ウーパならもう大量に持ってるのにずいぶん嬉しそうだな。しかもそれって 普通の緑色のウーパだろ。レアなやつじゃないよな。レアなのは確かメタルウーパだっけか。
The most popular and rarest of the Upas was the shiny silver metal Upa. For example, whenever there was a lottery for rare Rainet Kekeru stuff at the convenience store, the top prize was always a metal. Mayuri had told me once that they sold for tens of thousands of yen at auction.
チッチッチ。
For some reason, Mayuri was wagging her finger at me.
違うんだな。これはね、緑のウーパさんだけど普通のとは違うの。この前やってた映画に登場した緑の妖精さんウーパなんだよ。
Come to think of it, there had been a Rainet Kekeru movie out in spring. Had Mayuri sat in a theater full of little kids to watch it?
緑の妖精さん。
映画のネタバレしてもいいかな。
いいぞ、どうせ見ないし。
今回の映画はね、バーチャル世界で悪のスーパーハッカーさんたちとバトルをするんだ。そのバーチャル世界が妖精さんの住む森なのです。スーパーハッカーさんはすごく強くてね、かけるくんもウーパもピンチになっちゃうんだけど、もうダメだっていう時にね、妖精さんたちが助けに来てくれるの。実はその妖精さんたちはかけるくんがお世話をしてた学校の花壇のお花さんたちだったんだよ。いつも優しくしてくれるかけるくんを助けるためにね、バーチャル世界でピカピカーンって光ってウーパと合体するんだ。
It's funny, she's really telling the movie.
それがこの緑の妖精さんウーパー。すっごく可愛いし、すっごく強いんだよ。まゆし、感動したな。そういう話に弱いんだ。監督さん天才だよ。
Of course.
なるほどな。
It was rare for Mayuri to get this excited about something. I took a closer look and saw that the design was a little different from the standard Upa. I didn't know a lot of Upa, so I couldn't say exactly what was different.
このキーホルダーね、結構あちこち探してたんだ。すっごく人気があってね、どこも売り切れだったんだよ。まさかハンズに残ってるなんて思わなかったな。
ラッキーだったな。
しかもこれが最後の1個だったんだよ。今日は来てよかった。オカリンとおじさんには感謝しなくちゃ。
Mayuri took the tag of the keychain and got her house key out of her bag and carefully attached it.
ねえ、オカリン、まゆしーね、これずっと大切にするね。
We know. Don't worry.
おお、そうしてくれ。くれぐれも買って5分でなくしたりしないようにな。
It happened before after all. Like the metal Upa I won for her at Radio Building, where I had lost it no more than 5 minutes after I gave it to her. I'd wonder if she had ever found it. I didn't really want to remember that time in my life, so my memory of what happened to the metal Upa was vague.
もう絶対になくさないのです。
The two of us start to head back.
オカリンのお店のポップ張り切って作るね。
ああ、その作業があったな。
I've been thinking the job was done once we bought the materials. Real work actually began now.
俺も手伝おうか？
No, no, no.
大丈夫。マユシーのセンスを信じてほしいな。
ハートマークのポップを買おうとしてた時点でセンスを疑うぞ。
大丈夫だよ。
まあポップを作ってくれるだけでもありがたいから文句は言わないけどな。
お母さんにメールしなきゃ。晩ご飯までには帰りますって。
なんならうちで食べてってもいいぞ。どうせ親父やおふくろが引き止めるだろうし。
どうしようかな。オカリンは今日はこの後ずっと家にいるの？合コンとか行かない？
最近は全然行ってないよ。
Last fall, when I've been trying to become a normal college kid, I forced myself to go to as many as possible. But lately, I've been so busy with my studies that I hadn't had a chance.
そっか。じゃあごちそうになっていこうかな。
Mayuri took out her phone and started to type something when... What happened? Her expression suddenly darkened. She stopped moving.
どうした？
ついさっきね、楓さんからメールが来てて気づかなかったよ。どうしよう、おかり。
Mayuri seemed like she was on the verge of tears.
何かあったのか？
ねえおかり、前に言ってたよね。吹雪ちゃんは病気なんかじゃないって。
吹雪ちゃん？中瀬さんのことか？来島さんの方じゃなくて？
あれって本当に病気じゃないんだよね。
おう、違うはずだ。
でも
Mayuri showed me her phone. Fubuki's back in the hospital. I'm on my way. Here's the location.
また入院しただって？
I couldn't believe what I was seeing on the screen. Fubuki was at a different location than before. This time it was the H Tokyo General Hospital High-Tech Medical Center in Yoyogi. It was supposedly one of the Japanese most advanced hospitals. According to what I read on the internet, patients with the new encephalitis that everyone was talking about were being gathered here for special treatment. But I also read lots of really bad urban legends about the place, and I was a bit worried about what kind of horror should I find there. But of course, when we arrived, it was nothing like that. It was very clean and decorated like a luxury hotel.
まゆりちゃん、オカリンさん、こっちです。
Oh, they got other cloth. Kaede and Yuki waved to us and we entered the lobby. Yuki had gotten a message from Kaede as well, and had eventually come right over.
吹雪ちゃんは大丈夫だよ。
Yuki gave Mayuri a soft hug and a smile. Kaede bowed her head apologetically.
驚かせてごめんね。私も焦っちゃって。もっとちゃんと確認してからメールすればよかった。
というと、中瀬さんの容体は？
今病室で吹雪ちゃんのお母さんに会えたんですけど、例の病気が悪化したとかじゃないそうです。
じゃあまた検査入院とか？
はい、そう言ってました。だから全然心配ないって。
Look, we won't trust your texts anymore, Kaede.
なんだ、はあ、よかった。
Mayuri looked extremely relieved as Yuki continued to hug her. If I remember right, the last time they examined her, they said it was possible she had the disease, but as long as it didn't get worse, it won't affect her daily life. They just told her to come back for regular checkups. The new encephalitis had arrived in Japan over 6 months ago, but the number of patients was still increasing. Fortunately, there hadn't been a single causality yet.
あれは病気なんかじゃないと思うけどな。
I was certain that what they were calling encephalitis was actually something similar to reading Steiner. One time, when I went to visit Fubuk in the hospital, I had secretly investigated the other patients. I wasn't able to get any proof, but I found out most of the patients in her wing had, to varying degrees, memories of the same war line. Many people had memories of Japan at war.
吹雪ちゃんに会えるかな。それがね、今 MRI で脳の検査をしている最中なんですって。だから病室にいないの。そうなんだ。でももう少しで終わるみたいよ。ここで待っていてって吹雪ちゃんのお母さんが。
They had a motion to my ear indicating she should sit down at the nervy sofa.
検査が終わったら声をかけてくれるみたい。
I let the girl sit down on the sofa and stood next to them while I surveyed the lobby.
すごい病院ですよね。
ああ、中瀬さんの家って実はすごい金持ちだったりするのか？こんなところに入院なんて。
いえ、そうじゃなくってですね。吹雪ちゃんのお母さんの話だと、日本とアメリカの政府がお金を出して新しい治療のプロジェクトを始めるみたいなんです。この病院とアメリカの専門病院や研究所が中心になってやるんだそうですよ。
そうなのか。
I wasn't sure how I felt about that. If I was right about what this disease really was, it was hard to imagine a bigger waste of money.
お願いします。患者は全員個室にしてください。それも患者同士が接触しないよう、なるべく離れた部屋で。
He sounds like Dr. Leskin.
しかしね、そんな都合よく病床は空いていませんから。
それでもやってくれないとダメです。患者同士が会話をすることで夢の情報を共有してしまうでしょう。
いや、それはそうですが。
脳というのはね、他人が見た夢なのにそれに共感を覚えてしまうと、あたかも自分が見た夢のように錯覚してしまう。そういう可能性だってあるのです。
Ah! Across the lobby I saw an old Japanese doctor in a white coat and a big man in a suit who was frantically trying to talk to him.
Oh!
I'd seen the man in the suit before, obviously. Actually, it was a man I knew well.
教授、レスキネン教授。
I hurry over.
レスキネン教授、俺です。岡部です。
He must have been wearing his translator because he was communicating with the old doctor in Japanese. Dr. Leskin's face quickly broke into a smile when he saw me.
Oh, Rentaro!
His voice was so low that everyone in the lobby, doctors, nurses, staff, and even patients turned to look at me. But Dr. Leskin didn't seem to notice them as he ran over. He was like a gigantic American football player racing for a oh my god, I cannot wait when we see him. All this, like moving.
うわー、ちょっと待ってください、教授。ストップ、ストップ。
My cries went unheard as Dr. Leskin tackled me and then pulled me up. Then we switched from football player to pro wrestle and he swung me up and down. I felt like I was a little child. There was nothing I could do to resist him as he flung me around. A moment later, he noticed the cold stares of the people around us and finally released me.
いやはや、すまない。あまりに驚いて、はしゃぎすぎてしまった。
Dr. Leskin bowed to the people around him in apology.
レスキネン先生、この青年とはどういったお知り合いかな？
The doctor that Professor Leskin had been talking to was staring at me suspiciously.
あ、その
I wasn't sure exactly what to tell him. It wasn't like he was really my professor.
見たところまだ学生のようだが、どこの大学かね？教授と同じ脳科学専攻だとすると。
いえ、俺は
彼は9月からビクトゥコンドリア大学の学生ですよ。いずれ私の研究室に来てもらうつもりでいます。
え？
おほう、ビクトル・コンドリア大学かね。これは驚いた。
I look over at Dr. Leskin questioning, but he just gave me a mischievous smile. This guy, he really was such a kid.
日本人であそこへ行ける学生なんてめったにいない。大したものだ。
Thank you.
どうも。
Ha 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 ha. After the doctor left, I sang loudly enough for the Professor Leskin to hear me.
今の人は？
この病院の院長だよ。
院長？そんな偉い人相手に堂々と嘘をついたんですか？
おや、私は嘘なんてついたかな？確かに9月から我が校の学生とは言ったが、何も今年の9月からとは言ってないよ。
Oh.
それとも何かい？君は結局我が校に来る自信がないのかな？だったら少し残念だが。
He really was a little kid, completely shameless. But still, it was hard to hate him.
でも驚きました。まさか教授がまた日本に来ているなんて。
It had been 5 months since I seen him off at Narita.
魔法も一緒に来ているよ。
そうなんですか？一言も教えてもらってませんが。
I talked to her often via email and video chat, mostly about Amadeus testing, but she hadn't said a word about coming to Japan. I hadn't heard anything about it from Kurisu either.
またあの和光市の部署のオフィスだよ。クリスと一緒にいつでも遊びに来るといい。泥棒に入られるから別の場所にしてくれと訴えたんだがね。
Dr. Leskin looked up toward the ceiling and shrugged. It did feel like that place had security issues.
ウィンタールはどこか具合でも悪いのかい？治療でここに？
ああ、いえ、違います。入院してる友人の見舞いで。
ああ、そうか。それはよか。いや、その友人にとっては良くないか。申し訳ない。
ああ、いえ。それで教授こそ日本の病院で何を？
Dr. Leskin brought his face close to mine and whispered so that the people around us couldn't hear him.
君も知っているだろう。例の新型脳炎の件だよ。アメリカ政府の依頼で精神生理学研究所が治療法を研究していたんだが、手詰まりらしくてね。私も調査に加わるよう大学から命じられたというわけさ。
そうなんですか。レスキネン教授が新型脳炎を。
Now there was a word I didn't expect to hear. I explained that my friend was here because they thought she may have the disease.
もしかしてその友人というのは中瀬克美？
ああ、クリスマスパーティーで会ってましたね。
実は私が新型の上に興味を持ったのもあのパーティーがきっかけでね。君と克美が揃って倒れただろ？
He was right, actually. In my case, I've been sent to another world line.
克美には何日か前に再会したんだけどね。私にも何度か噛みついてきたよ。どうしてまた入院させられるんだ？私は元気なのにってね。
そうでしたか。
もう少し協力的になってくれると嬉しいとリンタロウからも伝えておいてくれないかい？
ああ、
実際のところキャツミだけでなく全ての患者に申し訳ないという気持ちはあるんだ。我々も日本の医師団も研究を進めてはいるんだけどね。どうにも解せない検査結果ばかりで困り果てているのさ。
Dr. Leskin usually cheaper expression Darknet. The man was such a ball of vitality that I hadn't noticed until then. But when his smile disappeared, I could see he wrinkles that had formed on his face from exhaustion. He must have been working hard, like he said.
正直、最初はどの医師もこれほど不可解な病気だとは思っていなかったらしいんだけどね。どうしたんだ、リンタロウ？
あ、その、
何か気になることでも？
いえ、俺は医学生じゃないのでさっぱりです。
I was just about to tell him about my reading Steiner, but in the end I couldn't. If my uniform opinion was wrong, it could cost the encephalitis patient their lives. I couldn't just tell him when I didn't have any proof. And then his face drew close to mine again.
ところで、その克美がなかなか興味深いことを言っていたんだよ。自分たちは病気じゃない。別の世界の出来事を夢で見る能力があるだけだとかなんとか。
I told her not to say anything about it. Could she not help it? This was bad. They may start to doubt her sanity.
中瀬さんはそのとても想像力がたくましいというか SF とかアニメとか大好きですから、他の平行世界を感知できる力なんて多分趣味の影響で口にしただけじゃないかと思います。実は俺もそういうことを言っていた時期があるんですよ。
I tried my best to come up with excuses, but Dr. Leskin seemed concerned.
だけどね、私も治療プロジェクトに参加して驚いたんだが、確かにこの病の特徴として多くの患者が夢を共有する不可思議な現象が起こっているんだ。集団幻覚に近いのかとも思って今調べているんだけどね。でもなんだろう、こんなことは初めてでね。脳科学的には今のところ解が導けない。正直非科学的という言葉が一番しっくりくるくらいだよ。それこそ平行世界とか前世の記憶とかね。
そうですか。
君も克美からいろいろと話を聞いてくれると助かるよ。医者に言えないことでも友人になら話すだろうしね。
はい、 一応心がけておきます。
さて、リンタロウ、それはそれとして確認だ。
Dr. Leskin was looking over my shoulder.
クリスマスパーティーの時にも感じたんだけれど、君のガールフレンドたちはキュートなお嬢さんばかりだね。
え？
I turned around and saw that Mayuri, Kaede, and Yuki had all stood up from the sofa and were looking at me. When they saw Dr. Leskin was looking at them, they waved.
やはりあの中に恋人がいたりするのかい？ユキ、カエデ、マユリ、ルカ、それともカツミがそうなのかな？
His words were surprising. I couldn't think of anything to say. Maho would often call this middle-aged man a mischievous boy, and that was exactly the look he had on his face.
いや、別に無理に聞かせてくれとは言わないよ。君のプライベートを詮索する気はないからね。ただ、まあ、可愛い教え子にちょっとした土産話をと思っただけさ。
Dr. Leskin turned to walk away before I could figure out what he meant.
それじゃリンタロウ、私はもうちょっと院長と話をしないといけないから、これで。できればユキたちにも一人一人ハグしていきたいところだったが、次回にとっておこう。彼女たちによろしく。
はい。
Mayuri and the others came over to me as I watched him go.
今の人レスキネン先生ですよね。どこかで見たことあると思った。アメリカに帰ったんじゃなかったでしたっけ？
So funny.
おかり？
There was no way I could tell the girls what Dr. Leskin and I were just talking about. After the book exam was over, we went to her room and listened to her complain, and then visit was over. just like Dr. Leskin had said, she looked just fine. She told us she was ready to leave the hospital and jog all the way home. Myra and the others were relieved, but I felt worried. Did I need to talk to Dr. Leskin about reading Steiner after all? But how would I explain it? It may be a better idea to talk to Maho and have her explain it to him. I couldn't come to an answer right away. It was a very hot day in 1998 when Suzuha said goodbye to Kagarishina. She gone to get food and water from a local store, and when she came back and opened the hatch, Kagari was inside screaming. She looked inside and saw that Kagari was slamming her tiny hands down on the control console.
お前何をしてるんだ？
Kagari shrank back when she saw Suzuha.
違うの。これはその。答えろ。なんて目を覚ましたら鈴葉お姉ちゃんがいなくて、真っ暗で明かりもつかないし、狭くて怖くて苦しくて、だからかがりドアを開けたくて、それであちこちいじってるうちにこんなことに。
Kagari started to cry.
ごめんなさい、鈴葉お姉ちゃん。ごめんなさい。でも本当に怖かったんだ。だから。そうか。
To her legs her guard. Kagari has PTSD from her time as a war orphan, and she hadn't fully recovered yet. Mary had once told her that she got very frightened in dark and crime-packed places. It would make sense if waking up in the dark caused a panic attack. And the time machine could only function with Zuha biometric authorization. Someone of Kagari's size won't be able to break the console either.
お前は時間移動のショックで気を失ってたんだよ。だから休ませておいたんだけど、悪かった。
Zuha grabbed one of Kagari's tiny hands to help her up and then led her outside the machine.
暑い。カガリ、約束するんだ。どんなことがあっても操縦席のスイッチに触ったりするな。いいな。じゃあ、私は仕事にかかるから、お前はその辺で休んでるんだ。飲み物と食べ物は適当に食べていい。
Zuha handed Kagari the provisions she bought, then went inside and poked her head into the cargo space under the control console. She connected the IBN she stored there to a portable terminal she brought from the future. By all appearance, it was an early 2000 cell phone, but inside was a miniature quantum computer from the year 2036. Of course, future Daru had made it himself. When she booted up the IBN, rows of numbers started to appear on the screen.
何をするの？
Kagari was looking in from outside the machine.
2000年問題は勉強したか？施設の学校でちょっとだけ。結局何にも起こらなかったんでしょ？表向きはね。公表されてないけど、実は当時あれのせいでいくつかの地域や国に深刻な問題が起きたんだ。そうなの？問題だったのはこの IBN5100 というコンピューターなんだよ。これには古いプログラム言語が搭載されてるんだけど、そのプログラムの問題点を技術者たちが修正できなかった。というより、そんな言語で書かれた重大なプログラムが存在すること自体全く知られてなかった。第三次世界大戦はタイムマシンの開発競争が発端なんだけど、もしかすると2000年問題で発生したある事象とそれに付随する対立こそがもっと深い原因である可能性がある。
She didn't expect a 10-year-old like Kagari to understand this, but she didn't feel like taking the time to explain.
しかも西暦2000年というのは特殊な年でね、全ての世界線が一旦一つに収束してしまうらしいんだ。それに関連してこの問題があらゆる世界線の因果に重大な影響を引き起こすかもしれない。私たちが目指してる狭間の世界線、シュタインズゲートも例外じゃない。
She looked down at the terminal connected to the IBN.
だからこれは2000年問題を起こさないようにするための修正プログラムなんだよ。
Right now, the terminal was converting the patch into the language used by the IBN. The next step was to spread this program all around the world in the form of a virus, and the year problems that these era engineers missed will completely disappear. The word connect appeared on the terminal subscreen.
OK、 つながった。
She'd been told that in Japan in this era, ADSL was still in the test phase, and most normal users were connected to the internet by low-speed dial-up using ICDN. But in major cities areas like Akihabara, university labs and some big computer companies were starting to use fiber optic broadband. Some of them were even using wireless LAN. Suzuha carried her way into one of those. Dad had laughed when he said that with 2036 technology, cracking like 20th century network security was a joke. but he being right.
でも未来を変えちゃったらかがりたちがいた未来の世界も全然変わっちゃうんじゃないの？
Surprisingly, Kagari got the gist of what Suzuha had just told her.
そういうことだ。もうあの世界は存在させない。私たちはシュタインズゲートを目指すためにここへ来たんだから。
Suddenly, the uneasy look on Kagari's face vanished. It was as if her soul had left its body. Suddenly her face was expressionless and her eyes were wide.
声。
あ？
神様の声聞こえる。
ん？
かがり？ダメだよ。よくないよ。
What?
ダメなんだよ、鈴葉お姉ちゃん。そんなことしちゃいけないんだ。おい。
Kagari was acting strangely. Suspiciously, Suzuha reached her hand out towards her, but she slipped past Suzuha's hand, and quicker than any child should be able to move, she slammed her shoulder straight into Suzuha's body. What the hell? Suzuha was caught completely off guard, that's how fast it was. Kagari's shoulder hit her in the solar plexus. She bent over and collapsed onto the seat. Kagari tore the terminal out of Suzuha's hands. The cable connecting to the IBM were ripped out and arrows displayed on both screens.
お前、何を？
Kagari didn't answer the question. Instead, she grabbed the backpack that Suzuha had placed on the seat and spilled its contents on the floor. The MRE, spare part, closest and semi-automatic pistol. Suzuha couldn't believe it. Kagari was going to try and pick it up.
やめろ！
She forced herself to ignore the pain and she jumped on Kagari's body. What the hell? But another unbelievable powerful body slam knocked her back. Oh. Something cold was pushed right up against her brow.
動いちゃダメ。
Kagari's tiny hands weren't shaking at all as they clenched the semi-automatic pistol. In the space of an instant, the safety on the gun had been flipped off. That's when Suzuha realized that this wasn't just a temper tantrum. Suzuha was the one who taught her how to use a gun. That's why she knew that Kagari was perfectly calm.
正気か？今すぐ銃を下ろせ。こんな真似はやめろ。やめるのはお姉ちゃんの方だよ。
No, you stop, girl.
何？世界を変えちゃいけないんだ。お姉ちゃんはおかしいこと言ってる。
What? There was no hesitation in her eyes. Instead, Suzuha saw only resolve.
じゃあ、このまま戦争が起きてもいいっていうのか？そんなのわかんないよ。かがりは元の世界に戻りたいだけだもん。なら、もう無理だ。私たちはタイムマシンですでに過去に干渉してる。世界線だってずれてしまってるはずだ。あそこに戻れる可能性は低く。うるさいうるさいうるさい。かがりはママを絶対に助けるんだ。この世界を消すなんてダメだよ。絶対にやらせないから。
Kagari turned the gun towards the IBM. What? No!
やめろ！
Before Suzuha could stop her, she yanked down on the trigger again and again. and then Kagari jumped out of the time machine, and Zuha never saw her again. Oh. On every night that passed, she remembered Kagari. Zuha had spent some time looking for Kagari when she first came to this era, but in the end she never found anything. But Kagari Shina, who was now 22 years old, was here in Akihabara. Zuha was sure of it. But it did it no good to keep thinking about it. Zuha decided to stop thinking and look around the room. Itaru, her dad, was playing yet another game populated entirely with female characters. His jaw was slack and he was stretching the belly fat that stuck out from under his shirt as he played. There wasn't much to respect in him right now, either as a father or a person.
そういえば、母さんとはうまくやれてる？
ね？
大丈夫？私が生まれてこなくなるような事態にならないよね。
なんつうの？タイムマシンよりもなんだい？
ちょっと。
Zuha stormed over to Itaru.
困るよ、父さん。
うん。パパ、頑張るからね。
いっつも口ばっかり。結局、例の映画のチケットも無駄にしちゃったんでしょ？
She meant the pair of movie tickets that Mayor and Ferris had conspired to give them at the Christmas party.
あれはさ、オカリンと吹雪氏が倒れちゃったじゃん。その後、お見舞いとかでバタバタしてるうちに映画が終わっちゃってたわけで、しょうがないっつうか。
でもその後、新しいチケットを用意しようとしたら断ったって聞いたけど。
誰に？
まゆ姉さんとルミ姉さんに決まってるじゃないか。
そりゃあれだ。マユシとフェイリスターに頼りきりなんて男らしくないっしょ。キリ。
で、自分で何か行動に移したわけ？ダメだこれ。
Maybe this was a more important problem than the time machine. Zuha brought her hands up to her head.
いい父さん。私、いつまでもこうやってお説教できないんだからね。もうすぐ行っちゃうんだよ。
Suddenly there was a sad look in Itaru's eyes.
そういう顔しない。約束したはずだよ。もう迷うのはやめにしようって。
For the past 6 months, Zuha had been thinking about whether it was really right to raise this war. But in the end, it was none other than Itaru who pushed her to go ahead.
ごめん。
She couldn't bear to see her father so depressed, so she pat his broad back.
しょぼくれてないで、母さんにメールして。予定の空いてる日がないか聞いて。で、空いてたら映画に誘う。
いきなりハードル高すぎ。
高すぎでも何でもいいから誘いなさい。いい？これは命令だからね。
命令って。
返事は？
さあ、イエスさ。
Satisfied, she head off to take a shower.
でもその前にちょっとだけコンビニに行ってくる。睨まないで。なるべく太らないようなものを食べますんで、何卒お許しを。
バニラ。
はい。
私、シャワー出たらアイス食べたい。バニラ。
わかった。庶民がなかなか口にできない高級なやつをいっぱい買ってきてあげる。
いっぱいはいらないよ。一つでいい。
そうイエスそう
This reminds me of night, just night. That was enough to cheer Daru up. He took his wallet and ran out of the lab.
やれやれ、世話がかかるんだから。
She had just about to take off her jacket so she could take the shower, but
鈴葉
Itaru had come back into the lab.
どうかした？
階段のところにさ、こんなの落ちてたんだよね。
Itaru showed her a keychain she was holding. It was from an anime character whose color had faded to a smoky green. It was an Upa.
誰のかわかる？
まゆ姉さんじゃないの？
She leaned forward to take a closer look, and then felt like she was experiencing déjà vu.
このウーパー、どこかで。
She'd seen it before. She couldn't really remember when. But her internal alarms were going off. This keychain was extremely important. Opas were common enough that you could find them anywhere. The plastic edge had worn down, the paint was faded and coming off in places. But there was no dust, and there were no stains. Instead, it shone brightly, as if its owner had put a lot of effort into taking good care of it. The chain was so old that part of it had snapped off. That was probably how it got dropped.
どこだっただろう。どこかで見た。
マユシに見せてもらったとか？
そうなのかな。
She stared at the granupa in Itaru's hand, and then in her mind she heard a young girl scream.
ママがずっと大切にしてきたウーパのキーホルダーだよ。かがりちゃんにあげる。大事にしてね。
She gasped. A feeling of indescribable terror raced down her spine.
まさかこれかがりのか。
That was when she last seen it. August 13, 2036. The day she got into the time machine. That's when she seen this Upa. It was older and more worn now, but the more she remembered that day, the more certain she became this was the Upa that Mayuri had given to Kagari. She'd seen Kagari holding it and crying to herself many times before.
かがりってもしかして未来のマユシの娘？
うん。
見つかったん？
いや、でも向こうはこっちを認識しているんだ。
つまりどういうことだってばよ。
あいつこのラボを監視してるんだよ。
Satisfied, she hid off to take a shower. Ever since then, her careful efforts to defend the time machine had paid off, and she hadn't seen any sign of Kagari, but she never thought she'd been watching the lab.
いや、ちょっと考えれば当たり前のことだったんだ。あいつは私たちがシュタインズゲートに到達するのを阻止しようとしてる。この世界をなかったことにしたくないと思ってる。ということは私だけじゃなく父さんもマークされてる。
え、僕？
まあ父さんの命に危険はないとは思うんだ。世界線の摂理を信じるなら父さんは少なくとも2036年までは生きるはずだし、 ただシュタインズゲート到達を阻止するために父さんの研究の邪魔はしてくるかもしれない。
A lot of bad things have been happening around Suzuha, Itaru, and Rintaro. There was some possibility that the final target was Itaru.
これからは用心のために私がいない時には必ずドアに鍵をかけておいて。
わかったお。
オカリンおじさんや母さんやマユ姉さんたちが一緒にいても絶対に開けっぱなしはダメだよ。気休めかもしれないけどドアチェーンもかけた方がいい。
でもさ、オカリンやマユシならともかくアマネシと二人きりの時にそんなことしたらなんか別の意味で怪しくね。アマネシに変な誤解されないかな。
それは確かに。
もしそれで嫌われでもしたら我が家のピンチだお。
Suha groaned softly, unsure of what to do.
父さんがもっと早く母さんと恋人になってれば何の問題もないのに。
で、結局そこへ話が戻るとか。
とにかく注意だけはしておいてよね。
Suha decided to keep the green Upa keychain. She softly ran her fingertips over it as she stared at it.
なあ鈴葉、かがりたんって血はつながってないけどマユシの娘なんだよね。
そうだよ。
あのマユシに育ててもらった子が人を襲うような恐ろしい人間になるのかな。
Right, she's... Why?
なんか鈴葉の話とイメージが重ならないっつうか、もっと優しくてホワホワしてて可愛い女の子になってるんじゃないかなとか思ったり。
だとよかったんだけど。私も前はそうなると信じてたけど今のかがりは多分。
From what she'd seen at the radio building, she could tell Kagari had definitely received professional combat training. It wasn't just a simple self-defense technique that she learned from Suzuha when she was a child. As she grew up, she'd been taught the cold technique of a killer. There was no way to know where she'd been or what she'd been doing ever since she'd gone missing in 1998. But there was no doubt in Suzuha's mind that she was trying to ruin her plans. Suzuha sighed as she took her shower. Since it was summer, she set the water temperature low. It was barely any hotter than tap water. As long as the water was pouring down on her, she could feel like all the bad memories were being washed away. She slapped her cheek with both hands and turned off the water. The smoke-filled room suddenly became quiet. In the silence, she vigorously tore off her hair. This building was never intended for anyone to live in. Not only was there very little room, there wasn't even a place to change. It was small and there were no windows, and the steam from the shower room built up, making it an unpleasant sauna in summer. Supposedly, Itaru and Okabe would sit naked next to the fans to get away from the heat and moisture. Of course, that was only when the girls as well as Luca were not around. But Suzuha couldn't do that. There were those huge scars on her chest. If she was careless and Yuki saw them, she gave a big problem. So she always forced herself to change within this small space. Oh my god, it's dark. The second she left the shower room, surely something was wrong. The lights were off, in part behind the curtain where the lab room was. She was sure she had left all the lab lights on when she'd gone to take a shower, and Daru went by ice cream. She didn't remember turning them off. Still completely naked, like I do emphasis on that, she flung open the curtain. She dropped to the floor, ready to move. She could tell by the light from the shower room that there was no one else there. She didn't hear any breathing, and she didn't feel any other presence.
父さんが一度戻ってきたのか。
And then when he left, he turned off the lights? No, that couldn't be right. She looked around the room and saw that things had been moved in a way that an amateur won't be able to notice. Guitar's computer desk, the sofa area, the bookshelf, even the mini kitchen, someone had gone through them all. From the look of it, the same was probably true of the developed room. Zuha glazed over all the areas where she kept her guns. The closet was the sofa that she used as a bed. She wanted to have one easily available if she was attacked while she slept, so she had to cut out the back of one of the sofa cushions and had a suppressed semi-automatic pistol in it. It was just a .32 caliber for assault defense, so it would do much damage unless you had good aim, but it was small and relatively quiet, which made it best choice for a place like this. Zuha tensed all of her muscle, coiling like a spring, and slowly moved towards the sofa without making a sound. As she did, she tried to notice any change in the surrounding area. There was a small sound in the developed room. It was tiny creaking on the floor, to which you usually pay no mind, but that was more than enough for Zuha. In an instant, she moved from quiet to action. She cleared the distance to the sofa in an instant and quickly drew her gun. She held it ready and slipped into the shadow of the refrigerator. From this position, she could barely see into the developed room. Her again. The room became silent, but this time the intruder in the other room didn't try to hide her presence.
おかしな真似をしたら撃つ。手を頭の上に。そのままゆっくり出てこい。
Zuha treated the intruder in a low voice, but the intruder seemed completely unconcerned as they exposed themselves to Zuha's gaze.
この暑いのによくそんな格好をしていられるな。ヘルメットだけでも取ったらどうだ？
The intruder was wearing a motorcycle. Oh, yeah, we can see. The leader said, "Okay, we know." It was clearly a woman.
あんたが探してるものだけどね。そこにはないよ。私の服のポケットだ。
Zuha pointed toward the entrance to the shower room. The shirt she used to take off was lying there on the floor. The girl in the motorcycle suit turned her head, but because the face mask was down, Zuha could read her expression.
なあ、落としたらダメじゃないか。ママからもらった大切なものだろ。Kagari.
We know it was Kagari. Oh, the second she spoke Kagari, Shina was even the narration is telling us that it was Kagari. She drew a dislodged military knife that she must have been hidden behind her back and closed the gap between herself and Zuha in an instant. If only that here the motorcycle or the unknown person is not like it's like the game is telling like you got a lot of other things to worry about. That an identity of somebody. So relax. Okay, not relax, adrenaline, but don't hit your head trying to guess who that person is. This game is such a good game. We love you. To be considerate. Zuha pointed the gun at her legs and pulled the trigger, carefully aiming away from her vitals. She heard the small pop of a suppressed .32 and saw Kagari lose her balance and fall. Or she thought she did, but it was a feint. She only pretended to lose her balance. In fact, she changed her direction and was heading for the shower room. It seemed her first goal was to get what she come for.
これは
After firing only one shot, Zuha released. Even a 32 should have more recall than this. She fired again, but Kagari didn't flinch even for a moment.
ブランクカートリッジどうして
At some point, all the bullets in Zuha's gun had been swapped within blanks. That instant panic was all it took. Kagari reached out for the shield on the floor in front of the shower room.
この
Zuha gave up on firing and flung the gun at Kagari. There was a dull thud as the hard barrel slammed into her neck. Out of balance, she struggled before she could grab the shirt. She could hear Kagari's voice for the first time from within the helmet. Zuha jumped. Boom. Oh, she kicked the off-balance Kagari as hard as she could with her toned muscle legs. This was no time to hold back. Kagari went flying all the way to the edge of the room that had to have broken a few ribs. She deserved that. Zuha jumped toward her to continue her attack. But with terrifying speed, Kagari leaped off the ground and charged at Zuha. There wasn't enough time to come to a full stop. A sharp blade swept by mere centimeters from her exposed abdomen. If she pulled back even a few tenths of a second later, the knife would have fatally sliced open her gut.
Oh my!
The blood rushed to Zuha's head. Kagari was serious. She was planning to kill her. There was no hesitation in her movements. Zuha leaped back and searched for something she could use as a weapon, but the other guns were probably no different. There was a good chance they all had their ammo swapped with blanks too. It was even possible that all her self-defense knife had been taken too. Which left? There were several knives carefully stored in the kitchen. Yuki had brought them over to use in teaching the other girls how to cook, but Kagari had evidently noticed them as well, and she was moving to keep Zuha from reaching them.
へえ、ずいぶん離れしてるじゃないか。とてもマシンの中でベソベソ泣いてた子供とは思えないな。驚いたよ。
Zuha kept her distance from Kagari as she slowly moved along the wall. Her competitive drive burned even brighter as she tried to come up with a way to overcome her disadvantage.
ほら、カガリ、これだろ。
Huh. She picked up her shirt from in front of the shower room and took the green keychain out of its pocket.
どうした？取りに来なよ。
Her fingers moved as if to crush it. She could see Kagari twitch for the first time. She could detect a hint of emotion beyond the helmet. And in an instant she threw it at Kagari's stomach. The keychain flew in a slow arc like she was tossing into a friend. If something they loved was throwing like that, then the fiercest warrior will instantly reach out both hands to grab it. Kagari was no exception. She carefully held her mother's memento in both of her empty left hand and the right hand that still clenched the knife. Using the slow arc of the keychain as camouflage, Zuha ran at her in a straight line. Her right fist connected hard with Kagari's stomach. Then her left arm smashed Kagari's head to the side. Kagari's body fell to the ground, her right shoulder taking the brunt of the fall. Zuha could hear the sound of her joint dislocating. Ha ha ha! The knife slipped from her grasp. Zuha got behind her, mounted her twist, her right arm mercilessly. At the same time, she slipped her own left arm around Kagari's neck and squeezed hard. She could hear something like a moan from Kagari's throat. She could both hear and feel the bones in her arm and neck creaking.
おとなしくしろ。殺しはしない。
But Kagari picked up the knife on the floor with her left hand and once again tried to use it on Zuha. Zuha was forced to squeeze her arm and neck even harder.
もうやめろ、カガリ。今の私にはお前の気持ちだってわかるんだ。でもやっぱりそれは間違ってる。間違ってるんだ。
But Kagari didn't stop anything. She tried even harder to pull Zuha away.
こいつ一体どんな訓練を受けてきたんだ。
Even in all the battles she'd been in, this much pressure on two different spots was enough to get even the toughest soldier to submit or fall unconscious. Their fight Zuha squeezed even harder. At this rate, she won't simply knock her out. She really will kill Kagari, just kill her. But if she stopped, Kagari will kill her. What should she do? Oh my god, I don't believe her. And then she hears a sad squeak. We know what she hears. It startled her, and she relaxed both her arms. But that was just what Kagari had hoped for only. The knife came very close to cutting through her left arm. When she let go to dodge it, Kagari shook her off and kicked at her hips with both legs. Zuha was slammed back hard into the computer desk and for a moment she couldn't breathe. She fell to the floor and the printer and monitor crashed mercilessly into her naked body. She forced herself to stand up, gasping hard as she did so. Kagari's breathing was heavy too. Her right arm was pointed in an impossible direction and hanging limp. She won't be able to use it for a while probably, but her left arm was still holding the knife.
お前、随分と汚い真似まで覚えたんだな。
Zuha glared at Kagari's face, not that she could see what it looked like behind that helmet. The two of them fell silent as they tried to catch their breath. The tension there was so thick that it was difficult to move a muscle. Sweat rolled down her forehead and into her eyes, but she still didn't blink as she waited for Kagari to make her next move. It was the sound of the front door opening that broke their stalemate.
おい、鈴葉、今すごい音しなかった？
Zuha felt a chill run down her spine when she heard Tara's voice.
あれ？なんで真っ暗なん？
ダメだ、父さん。来ちゃダメ。
She yelled at the exact same time he turned on the lights. The sudden bright was enough to make Zuha flinch for an instant. Kagari was wearing a full-face helmet and that made all the difference. She leapt towards Itaru just a moment before Zuha. Kagari's black knife went up to his throat.
父さん。
Kagari spun around behind him, using Thor's huge body as a shield. Zuha staged toward him, getting her teeth.
その手を離せ、カガリ。父さん、傷一つでも負わせてみろ。たとえお前でも本当に殺す。
But Kagari remained silent as she headed outside the door with her hostage. And then in the next moment she shoved him forward. Itaru lost his balance and fell towards Suzuha. Suzuha fell to the ground under his weight. Itaru just barely managed to support himself with his arms and legs to keep from crushing her. Suzuha tried to shove him off using a little force than she may have intended, but Itaru was so huge it would take him a moment to get up. She was getting away. She somehow managed to crawl out from under him and quickly tried to follow after Kagari. Oh, Itaru! Itaru was still lying on the ground as he tossed the naked Suzuha her shirt. She grabbed it and quickly turned it on, then ran outside. Oh my god, Daru! He wasn't a pervert for the first time. I'm so proud he was useful in these moments. But when she looked around the street, the girl in the motorcycle leader wasn't there. There was no way to even know where she gone. It would be dangerous to run around trying to find her now. There was a chance Itaru would be attacked while she wasn't at the lab. Itaru came outside as well.
多分間違いない。
そっか。
結局あの子とはこうなっちゃうんだな。
The bruises and wounds were bad enough, but the pain that aged in her heart was the worst of all.
私さ、あの子のこと本当に好きだったんだ。小さくても勇敢で、まゆ姉さんを守るためにいつも頑張ってて、私もそんなあの子にいろいろなことを教えた。きっと妹みたいに思ってた。けどあいつはもう完全に敵だ。
Itaru straight up her shirt sleeves.
今の鈴葉、なんかエロゲーの地上キャラっぽい格好になってるよ。
お
Suha was caught completely off guard. True, her t-shirt only came down to just below her hips, only the leg of a miniskirt. Her breasts were almost completely bared. The shirt's hem was turned up and she felt exposed.
まあ僕は地上物も結構いける口なんで、乱れた裸 T シャツというのもありといえばありですが、むふー。
またそうやってふざける。大怪我してたかもしれないのに。
But Itaru shook his head.
僕さ、さっきはナイフ見て騒いじゃったけど、でも怖がる必要なかったんじゃないかなって。あれがもし僕の聞き間違いじゃなかったら。
Itaru ripped the part of his neck where the knife blade was.
ナイフを突きつけられてた時、ほんの少しだけど聞こえたんだよ。
何が？
彼女、多分泣いてた。
Nobody cares.
え？
I'm mad at Kagari. Crying under that helmet after that whole battle with Suzuha while holding a knife to Itaru's neck. But why?
だからさ、決めつけるのはまだ早いんじゃね？
父さん。アイス買ってきてくれた？バニラ。
ああ、もちろん。
食べたいな。私ちょっと疲れちゃった。
And then she almost fell forward.
で
Intaro managed to catch her before she hit the ground.
おい、鈴葉。
ごめん、平気。でも少しだけ休ませて。
That was all she had the energy to say. She closed her eyes in her dad's arms and her consciousness melted away. Is day. When July came, the sun shone down never harder on the Eastern Japan. Summer was really here. The news had been saying for days that the heat island effect may make this the hottest summer in years. And then on the first Sunday in July, I met with Maho in Akihabara. Maho! So cute. I was waiting at the open cafe at the Upex when Maho arrived. She was a little late.
岡部さん、
久しぶり。
She ordered an iced coffee and took a deep breath.
と言ってもいつもビデオチャットで顔は合わせてるが。
そうね、あまり久しぶりという感じはしないわ。
Her habit of paying no attention to her clothes or looks hadn't changed at all in the last 6 months. People were going to think she was an elementary school kid who decided to go play at a friend. But I could upset her if I say that, so I never will.
まさかこっちに来てるとは思わなかったよ。偶然レスキネン教授と会わなかったら今も知らないままだった。
落ち着いたら連絡するつもりだったのよ。クリスのことで定期的な連絡はいずれにせよしなければならないのだし。
今回は新型脳炎の研究だって。
レスキネン教授はね、私はその助手という立場だけど、どちらかというとアマデウス担当。何か不具合はない？と言ってもこれもいつも報告は受けているから大体の状況は分かっているつもりだけれど。
ああ、特に問題ない。最近はクリスの相手をするのに苦労してるけどな。
ちょっと。
I hear a voice from a smartphone which I place on the table.
苦労ってどういう意味？
And I left the Medusa app turned on. Of course, Carissa will hear everything we say.
最初に会った頃よりちょっと口調がきつくなってきてる気がする。
あんたが勝手に私にビビってるだけでしょ？
かもな。
It was turning into our old relationship in the Alpha World line, where we fought all the time. I was starting to lose track of whether that was a good or bad thing for me. I thought I was trying to forget about Kurisu.
ヒアジョーさんは初めて会った時の方が口調はきつかったな。
あれは
初対面の人には先輩はきついのよ。なぜかというと
年相応に見てもらえないから。
The two of them spoke in unison.
だからついカリカリしちゃうのよ。ある程度親しくなれば容姿のことも言われなくなるでしょ。だから心穏やかに話せるというだけ。
I guess I was right not to comment on her outfit. It was a close call.
アマデウスの話に戻すけど、クリスの口調がきつくなったというのは面白い兆候だわ。私や教授の前では見せない一面なわけでしょ。それだけ深く心を開いているとも言えるかもしれない。
開いてません。
Maho simply smiled and ignored her.
そうした心の動きをプログラムとして解析できるから、私や教授と話しているだけでは決して見られなかった変化だわ。それだけで岡部さんにテストを続けてもらった価値もあるというものよ。
そんなものか。
レスキネン教授も その点を高く評価していたわ。
過大評価だと思いますが、実際私と話す時も文句や愚痴が多いですし、あまり男らしくないというか。
Well, I knew my personality had gotten a bit negative, especially given what I have been through. But did she really need to say that to Maho right now? An eye for an eye it is then.
ちなみに今まで報告していなかったことがあるんだが、
何かしら。
これはおそらくヒヤジョーさんやレスキネン教授も把握していないことだと思う。
待って、あんた何の話をしようとしてるの？真帆先輩や教授が把握していないことって、私についての？
栗ご飯とカメハメハといえばわかるか？
A few weeks ago, I actually searched for Kuriko Hahaha with what the handle Kuriso had used on channel when she was still alive. From what I see in the comments start in summer of 28, then abruptly stopped in July 2010, and then start up again in December of that same year. Even now in July 2011, they were still appearing. If it wasn't Kuriso Ghost and it wasn't an impostor, then one of who could be reading those posts was
岡部倫太郎さん、ちょっと二人だけで話をしましょうか。
やっぱりお前の仕業だったか。さすがに黙っているのはまずいんじゃないか。
真帆先輩に報告するなんてもっとまずいわよ。
なんで？
私がアートチャンネルを見てることが一言も教えてないからに決まってるでしょ。
堂々としていればいいじゃないか。アットチャンネルを見るのも書き込むのも別に犯罪じゃないんだし。そうだろ？アットチャンネラークリス。
あんたね、次にその呼び方したらあることないことアットちゃんに書き込んでやるわよ。
それこそ犯罪一歩手前の行為だろ
う。I couldn't help but laugh. Conversation like this brought back so many memories. I used to be so full of myself that I tick off Chris all the time.
ねえ、一体何の話？
何でもありません。気にしないでください。海馬からきれいさっぱり今日の記憶を葬り去ってください。
隠していたっていつかはバレるぞ。
あんたはいいから黙りなさい。
やっぱりあなたたち半年前よりずっと仲良くなっているわね。
あ、先輩、すみません。
どうして謝るの？
あ、いえ、せっかく岡部と真帆先輩久々に会ったのに私ばかり話してしまって。というわけで、あとはお二人でごゆっくりどうぞ。
別にそんなつもりで言ったんじゃないわよ。
それもこれも岡部が変なことを言い出したせいね。
そうなのか。栗ご飯とカメハメハ。
お願いだから言わないで。
Just like the real Kurisu, she was strangely obsessed with hiding the fact that she was on channel.
ちょっと頭を冷やしたいので一度切りますね。失礼します。
Kurisu disappeared from the screen. Kurisu have been kind of rude lately, so it felt good to have a chance to get back at her. If I overdid it, she was probably going to hold a grudge, so this was likely a good place to stop.
栗ご飯って何なのよ。
どうしても知りたかったらクリスに聞いてくれ。
Yeah. If I explain it, she'd probably get mad and refuse to talk to me again.
それで今回はどれぐらいの間こっちに滞在することになりそうなんだ？
前よりも長くなるかもしれないわね。レスキネン教授が研究している新型脳炎は未だに詳しいことがほとんど分かっていないようだから、もしかしたら私だけ先に帰らされる可能性もあるけど。
時間があったらラボにも顔を出してみるといい。ダルやマユリもきっと喜ぶはずだ。
マユリさんはともかく、橋田さんはどうかしら。
Mahu was finally starting to understand our true nature. Speaking of Taro, he should be on a date with Yukimania right now.
ちなみにクリスのノート PC はその後どうしたの？
あれは破棄したよ。それが一番いい判断だったんだ。前にそう話しただろう。
ええ、そうね。
She looked down as at the expression on her face. I told her I was going to do it ahead of time, but still must have upset her to see one of the last things she had to remember Chris being destroyed.